All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Coach Micheal Burt. Hope you guys are doing great. It's about 8:07 on Thursday. And we're right here. Let's look. What is the date? Right here at the end of the month. Man, time is flying by, guys. 28th. We got 28, 29, 30, 31. We got 4 days left in this month. Okay, so I'm Coach Micheal Burt. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee this morning. I flew in at 2 a.m. last night. And I'm working hard to get a real estate transaction across the finish line, to see this thing through to its conclusion. So I had to fly back Chris Burns from California to Nashville at 2 a.m. last night. So I got into Nashville, and I'm back up this morning trying to put this real estate deal together, and then we can bring this thing to a close, right? And that's really what I want to talk to you about this morning, guys. My name's Coach Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. I believe a good coach can change your life. I'm going to be getting on a plane this afternoon and heading to Dallas, Texas for 8%, to be speaking at 8%. So I'll be seeing you guys in Dallas here in just a little bit. I'm coming out to Lake Tahoe with Chris Burns and his group. Look at the 23rd, 24th of September. So we want to get a good group out in California to get in a room and get excited. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to take ideas and see these things through to their conclusion. You know, last night, it's probably midnight, and everybody was on the planes asleep, and I'm flying back, and I'm sitting there banging out this book, Flip the Switch, because my editor said she needs this thing done, and I'm banging it out, and it's chapter 11, the final chapter, Joseph, and I'm sitting there, and I'm talking about, man, how do you take something through? And the chapter title was The Pray Drive to See It Through to Its Conclusion. The pray drive to show up every day and do it. The pray drive to keep going, Daniel Hodges. The pray drive to bring it to conclusion. See, and this is something, and I'm writing this book, 12 o'clock, it's crazy. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying, man, this is what people are missing. They're missing the muscle it takes to take a sale and get it all the way across the finish line, to take an idea and get it across the finish line. Michael Burgess, Mike Dole, to take a concept, get it across the finish line. And so what we have to do is this is what I constantly say. And this is just, I try to just make things simple so that keep it in your brain. See things through to their logical conclusion. Right, Jay Cash? See it through to its conclusion. Okay, like today at noon, at 11, I'm going to be teaching about 800 real estate agents on a Zoom closing. And the word close means to bring something to an end. It means to bring two things together. Okay, and that's really what people struggle with. Now the question becomes, why do they struggle with it? Because they don't pay attention, because they get distracted, because they lack confidence, because they don't have enough conviction and certainty. That's why they can't close things, because they can't, right, Marty, make a decision. So the hardest things in the world to make a decision. Now, decide, kill something off. Decision, cut something away. What you're doing is you're helping people cut something away because they got a lot of noise in front of them, and you're helping them bring something to a close. Like I flew back to Nashville at 2 a.m. in the morning to try to bring a real estate transaction to a close, right? Must be a pretty big real estate transaction if I'd fly back at 2 a.m. in the morning from San Diego, California to try to get it finished. Now, here's the point. We got to bring it to a close, though, right? It's like Og Mandino said, man, all of the knowledge in the world is of no value unless acted upon. All of the talking to people during the day is of no value unless they're converted to action. So conversion means I take something, brand, and I convert it to something else. I take an interest and I convert it to an action. I take an interest and I convert it to an action. And the truth is, guys, until you take an interest and convert it into action, you're just talking. You're just talking. And the world's great at talking, but the world is not good at closing. Okay? The world's good at talking, but the world's not good at closing. Okay, now just remember this. I think I was talking to Harold Prestonbach with Optavia about this yesterday. There has to be an exchange somewhere of a person committing to something before a life can be changed many times. Okay? And you can call that whatever you want to. It is a transaction. There is a transaction. There's a financial transaction, right? And that financial transaction is an exchange between two people, Brian Covey, and one person can't help another person many times in a business deal until there is this transaction, this exchange. And for some reason, Mary Ellen, a lot of people get tied up on that. Okay, I helped a young lady this morning come to a decision about going through my Making of a Coach 8-week program to be personally mentored by me for 8 weeks, a small group, and come to the Micheal Burt School of Speaking. And you know why? I kept pushing her, Mary Ellen, because I knew it would be good for her. I knew with certainty that it would help her. I knew it would move the ball in her life. That's called demonstrated capacity. Once you show a demonstrated capacity, you ought to have a high degree of certainty. See the correlation between conversion, I was writing it in my notes last night, Renee, at 2 in the morning. The degree of certainty you have has a lot to do with the demonstrated capacity. So the little formula I was drawing up was interest to action is converted through conviction. From taking a person that's interested to getting a person taking action, the key component here is certainty. Right, Kelly? And certainty comes from demonstrated capacity. So I'll leave you with this. These are all things we're going to cover at Monster Nation. These are all things I'll be covering at the 6 to 7 figure virtual mastermind I'm doing August 18th and 19th. These are all things I cover in the Making of a Coach because it's all part of business. Yesterday I was coaching auctioneers out in San Diego, California. Today I'll be coaching real estate agents. Saturday I'm going to be coaching insurance agents. So there's a moment of truth in life, guys, where a person is close to making a decision and they just need a shot of courage. They need to be encouraged. That means somebody needs to give them courage. Cynthia, look forward to seeing you. Okay? They need to be given courage. Discourage means to take it away. Encourage means to give it. So I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you this morning. There's people right now who should be exchanging with you and doing business with you. Okay? But you got to give them courage so that they'll take action. Okay? And if you'll just give them that shot of courage to close it, bring it together, you're going to be in good shape, guys. You're going to be in good shape. So, Brand, thank you for promoting my work. I believe everybody needs a coach. I believe a good coach can change your life. Dallas, Texas, if I can get this real estate deal done, I'm headed your way. Thank you guys in San Diego, California for an incredible experience, man. Come see me, CoachBurt.com events. I've got a big virtual August 18th and 19th from 6 to 7 figures. I want to get you in there, Josh Harrell. Monster Nation, I want to fill it up, folks. I want to fill it up. Making of a Coach, Patrick Hunter. Thank you guys for being such great clients and supporters. And man, I can't do it without you. Love you guys. Have a great day. God bless you.
Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence?
A big part of activating your prey drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place.
People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit.
You need to know you, and then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need.
So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it.
Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past.
A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market.
When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated.
They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things.
I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion. You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency.
They're going to exchange money, energy. They're going to raise capital. They're going to start new businesses. There's going to be joint ventures.
I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate. Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no? When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came. And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.